So my name is Robert Falcon-Ouellette. I'm the Member of Parliament for Winnipeg Centre, and here I'm with John Jack, Chief from Hayo-Wit First Nation from BC. Welcome. And how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm a councillor with the Hayo-Wit First Nation.
Oh, you're a councillor.
Yeah,
oh, well,
yeah.
Perhaps one day a future chief. I don't mean to give you, too much responsibility there. I know you're a very young man. But I was wondering, you've come here to Ottawa. You're doing the rounds, just talking to members of the Indigenous caucus, but also other MPs. And so why have you come to the Hill?
So it's important, being a treaty nation, the Hayo-Wit First Nation has a modern treaty with the Crown, and we realize that at a certain point we have to be a part of Confederation. We have to be a part of what's going on in Ottawa, what's going on in the rest of the country, economically, socially, and politically. So we're just here to make sure that everyone knows who we are, but also to see what it is we can do to help. So that's really the crux of what we're trying to do.
Yeah, and you made, I guess you made two pitches today. One was the idea about economic development, but also the other one was about the children who are in care of the state.
Yeah, so we just finished or concluded a four-person independent panel on our social services, our social ideas. And one of the pillars of our strategic plan is keeping families together, which has a lot to do with keeping kids from being apprehended and getting those kids back to our families. So we're hoping to share that independent report and see what we can do to contribute to the ideas that are happening here.
Yeah, one thing I'm always struck by is in child and family services, governments are more willing often to take children than really helping families stay together. So, and then we take the children, we give them to someone else to look after, and we pay them money to look after those children, instead of saying, well, maybe it would be better if somehow we gave some additional resources, a few extra dollars to actually really help the families be successful.
Mm-hmm. And that's very much the case. I mean, we're finding in a report that a lot of prevention work can do a lot from keeping kids out of apprehension, but also bring families back together, because if they're never apprehended in the first place, that breaks the cycle. Yeah. So it's important work, and we hope we can bring some knowledge and some passion to the topic.
Well, thank you very much for coming and talking to me. And Mr. John Jack, councillor from the Hayo-Wit. Hayo-Wit, sorry, Indigenous pronunciation is so important. Hayo-Wit First Nation. So and that's in BC on the Vancouver Island near Comox. 3 hours north of Comox.
West
Comox. Yeah, Comox.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah,
Anyways, that way.
Thank you.